Hey gang, this is Mike with my real estate dojo, and in the next few minutes I'm going to show you why I think, in my opinion, that the real estate crash and then make developments of it. Or if that doesn't happen, the second thing that will happen is that, you know, the banks, people are going to start defaulting on their mortgages, because what the banks are going to do is like probably two things. They're going to allow the people to not make their mortgages right now and do two things: put it in the back of their mortgage or principal, put it in the back of the principal, or, you know, waive a couple of months of payments, and then the person has to pay, the borrower has to pay maybe 6 months down or a year down, and then that sum is going to be like a large sum. Imagine if your mortgage is $1,500 and you're 4 months behind, how much that's going to be, okay? But that's not only it, okay? The problem is going to be that the people, the borrowers, are not going to be able to live in these properties because insurance is not going to cover it. I don't know if you guys follow me on Facebook. Before they made the new changes, the governor, you had a certain amount of days to file insurance before they changed the rules, okay? But insurance was not going to cover it anyways, because most people don't have flood insurance, and if they do have flood insurance, it's probably not going to cover it because there's so many people. It's not like 5 or 10 or 20 properties affected. There's miles and miles and miles and miles and miles, okay? Low-end homes, commercial, all the way down to big homes, okay, guys? And so what's going to happen is when people file for their insurance is going to decline them, which means that they're still entitled, you know, on the rope, on the debt, on the mortgage, but they can't even live in their home, you know, because there's all kinds of nasty water, you know, that's contaminated the walls, the stutters, and all that stuff, right? And so what's going to happen is people are not going to be able to live in the property, and they're still going to have to make the monthly mortgage. So it creates a avenue for entrepreneurs, real estate entrepreneurs, that are willing to go out there and buy subject twos and do fix and flips and things of that nature. But not everybody's going to fit into that category. A lot of people are going to default because they can't make their mortgages, they can't live in their homes, they just lost all their personal properties, their values, they probably lost their jobs, now they're jobless, they don't have any property or very little property or damaged property. So you know, what's going to happen is that, you know, the lenders, after all these waves of people start getting defaults, the lenders are going to go and, you know, file with the FHA, Freddie Mac, and collect on the insurances on these, you know, government-backed mortgages. And so since there's going to be so many people filing, you know, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, they don't have that kind of money. So as you can see, things are gonna just go like this because it's multi-dimensional. People are defaulting on their houses mortgage, which is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. Again, level 2 is a lot of people have lost their jobs and they have to relocate to a different area. So that's 2, okay? And once the banks start collecting on their insurance policies from FHA loan and VA loans and other conventional loans that start foreclosing, it's just gonna, you know, make it a madhouse. And all those three together, with stocks coming down and us, you know, getting threatened to go to war, things like that, I think can have a domino effect, dude, a domino effect into the world, you know, economic collapse. Not just America, but the world, because American dollar is pegged as the petrodollar, which is like all other coins are based to. But the problem is, like the Russians and the Chinese and the Iran and the Brazil, they created their own system to transact instead of the dollar system, which, you know, makes the dollar a lot weaker and more vulnerable, which means like all the countries that are backed by the US dollars. So I think that with so many people that probably are going to start defaulting, not saying, I mean, they're going to do it in a slow way because they're probably going to try to control all the foreclosures, all the defaults, so it's not just rapidly, and they're going to try to go like this, like this, like this, like this, just kind of like how you do it, like a dam water. But I think there's only so much the levers can take before they bust. And then, you know, stocks at all-time high, interest is all-time low. Again, the petrodollar is just losing its power because these other countries are going against using the US dollars. China's buying a lot of gold. And, you know, here's the other thing. You know, I think that in 2021, China is going to be the powerhouse instead of, you know, America. As America keeps bombing all these other countries, China is over here buying America, they're buying in Brazil, they're buying airports, they're buying all this stuff, right? And they're producing all this stuff. And so I think that, you know, they're going to be the powerhouse in the economics, and they've already created a, you know, some kind of hub for them to interact. I think the name is called BRICS or something, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't try to remember every keyword, I just remember the main idea. So what am I saying to you? That this is an opportunity for real estate investors like Houston, Florida. Depends, you know, what happens there, and it's a great opportunity to make money. But a lot of people are going to start defaulting, unfortunately. And I believe that, you know, I love Mother Nature, but Mother Nature is very, very powerful, and we have to respect it. And all the stuff we do to it, like we abuse the fucking our forests, we abuse the fucking landfills. We're always buying newest phones, newest gadgets. We have 50 fucking 100 fucking shoes, and you know, we're just raping Mother Earth. And you know, when she gets upset, you know, this is the kind of shit that happens. I think, you know, Mother Earth is alive, and that's why we're alive. If she was dead, then we'd be dead. And so, and when she gets sick, you know, this is the way she reacts, dude. So, as entrepreneurs, this is a great time. As people, a lot of people have lost their homes. I'm very, very sad. I'm just pointing out that I think because of this, people defaulting, massive people defaulting, massive amount of people losing their fucking jobs, going to different area. It's gonna push up the markets. Like Dallas market is gonna go up, Austin market is gonna go up. People are gonna move to other places. It's gonna create a lot of jobs too. Like I talked about in my last video, there's gonna be like 4 businesses that are gonna create a lot of money. If you're in the debris business, like if you're willing to go to Houston and help move all the debris, if you're a construction business, roofer, electrician, carpenter, you know, it's going to be good business. If you're a real estate investor, you know, very creative, or at the auction, it doesn't matter, that's just going to be coming, right? Or if you're in the moving business, if you have any of these things, you're going to profit a lot. And so many other stuff that I don't know, right? Like relocation businesses, and you know, so many different things, right? So, but I think that the crash is coming. And this is, if not, in my opinion, is the breaking point of the economic collapse, because so many people are going to start defaulting. And even though they're going to try to manage it, I just think the economy is so weak. Okay, guys, if you like these videos, please like, please share, please comment, and don't forget to join my I Am Mastermind. We're going to meet up with smart people like yourself and like me, and we're going to meet up once a month. We're gonna have Facebook. We're gonna have a bunch of videos that people don't get access to right here. You're gonna have access to it, and I'm gonna meet with you once a month and assess your business and help you grow. This is the best value I can give you for a very small price. I do charge $25,000, but here I'm able to meet with a bunch of people that have the same exact interest. I'm here for you. I don't know everything. I'm not smart, but hang around with a bunch of smart people. We can go places. You know, as most of you guys know, I came here as a refugee with $100, lived in my car out of college, started a company that I made 7 figures for 14, 15 years. I had 2 other businesses, rental houses. So I know how to do it without a credit card, without debt, without borrowing money. I call it the alchemist formula. I love to share it with you. I love to help your business out. It doesn't matter what you are. You want a real estate investor, you're a broker, you're a realtor, you have a construction business, you have a credit business, you have a blind business, it doesn't matter. I know how to increase your business next level, and this is the best way to rub elbows with me and with other like-kind mind. It retails at $197 a month. Right now we're running a special for $97. This is a pre-launch. Get into it. You don't miss out like some of you guys missed the other deals, and email me or contact me. Once it's sold out, guys. We have a limited amount of space. Go hustle and bustle. Don't take no for answer. Even though we're going to be in a down economy. You can always make money, and that's what the Doge is about. It doesn't matter what the economy is. There's always a way to hustle and bustle. That's why the grass is so green here in America. A lot of people are going to go into hardship because they went with the herd, right? They put their Social Security up. They went and got a loan. You know, they bought what the realtor said the market is hot, and they bought at the top. And so there's a lot of ways to make money in America if you're willing to go this way. So now everybody's trying to get out of Houston. You know, you got to go in here. You're into the fire, guys. Hustle and bustle. Don't take no for an answer. Fucking naysayer. See you, gang.